Hey there. In this video, I'm going to show you how I'd like you to post blog comments on a daily basis. Now, blog commenting is really an art form. Unlike the strategies that I've shown you with content syndication, blog commenting isn't about posting content. It's more about establishing a rapport with the blogs that you're commenting on. Now, some quick rules with blog commenting. First and foremost, you never ever want to spam anyone's blog with comments that have nothing to do with their content, their article. You never want to just post a comment for the sake of the comment. You want your comment to really interact with the content that that blogger has posted. And I'm going to show you a quick example. Here on this tab, we have a blog, which is a great blog, To Love, Honor, and Vacuum. And this blog is about marriage. Now, in this example, we're publishing blog comments that link back to the site Mind Your Marriage, which is promoting the Mind Your Marriage product on ClickBank. I'm going to show you how we found this blog and this entry in just a moment. But first I want to show you an example of the kind of blog comments I'd like you to make. This article on this site is called 7 Thoughts That Will Change Your Marriage. It's a great article, it's very informative, and it illustrates 7 key points. Any time you make a blog comment, you are required to read the entire article or watch the entire video or just ingest or digest the entire content of the site before posting your comment. And the reason for this is quite simple. Your comment is going to be specific to the content on the site. Let me go ahead and find my comment here. Here it is. Now, when you make a comment, you're going to only want to comment on sites that allow you to put your name and URL and your email address in the comment fields. So this fits those criteria. And here's my comment as Jason Ellis. If I hover over this link and I open it up in a new tab, you're going to see that this link links back to the Mind Your Marriage website. I'm going to stop this for a moment. When you receive your instructions, you're going to have a URL to a sitemap. Let me show you what that looks like in the Mind Your Marriage example. So in your instructions, you'll receive a URL that goes to a sitemap. Whenever you make a comment, you're going to make sure that you are linking back to any of the pages listed in the sitemap. So before you make your comment, you're going to want to open up a page in a new tab, copy the URL, and then when you place your comments, you would put that URL in this website section here. And depending on the specific project you're working on, you'll have a specific name that you're going to put in and the email address that's provided for the project. So in this case, it would be mindyourmarriage@yahoo.com. Now, that covers this side of the comments. Let's talk about the content of your comment. In this example, you can see I've specified a section of the content to comment on. So here I'm saying number 2 is spot on. And then I talk about the dance of marriage and how in that dance only you can change your tempo and rhythm. You know, the context of your content is obviously going to be specific to whatever blog you're visiting. But the basic formula is you want to comment on a specific aspect of the article, showing that you've truly read the article. You also want to make your own comment, your own opinion about that aspect or about the article. And then one nice thing to do at the end is ask a natural question, if you can think of any that relate to the article. Now this comment doesn't have a question at the end of it, and that's okay. You don't have to have a question at the end of every comment, but it's a good idea because it helps establish rapport with the blog owner. You'll notice there's a link here at the end. The reason why you see that link is because this blog is using a plugin called Comment Love. And what Comment Love does is it looks at the URL that you've linked to in your comment, and it sees that if it's a blog, it will make a reference to the latest blog post of that blog. So that's what it's done here. And if we open this up here, we can see it will load that blog post. So now how do you find blogs to comment on? Now this is important. You're going to go to Google every day and you're going to type in a keyword which will be specified to you in your blog commenting instructions. You'll have a list of keywords that you can search on. So in this example, let's say marriage counseling plus post comment or comments. Okay, but you're not going to stop there. After you search, you're going to click this little cog option, this little icon in Google, and you're going to go to advanced search. You're going to scroll down, and under last update, you're going to choose past 24 hours. This is the most important part. That's because you want to comment on blogs that are current, where there's activity happening right now. So we're going to click advanced search, and now we can see a list of results for this keyword plus post comments within the last 24 hours. And you're going to look for places where you can post a comment and put your URL in the fields of that comment. So, topics, I don't know if they actually allow you to put your URL in the fields. The DC Moms, this might be good. It looks like a mom blog. Let's see. We'll open this up in a new tab. Here it is. This is perfect. This is a perfect example of a blog post that you can comment on. It was written today. 10 things to do every day. Advice from a marriage counselor. We know it's relevant. We scroll down and we would read this entire article from beginning to end. And like I said, really digest the article, understand it. Never comment on something that you don't understand. And you can see down here, we can place a relevant comment. So we're not going to comment now because we haven't read the article, but I'm just showing you as an example. We would put the email address here. I would go to the sitemap, and I would pick randomly one of these links. Great. And then we would go back, paste that in here, read the article completely. We would make a comment on a specific aspect of the article, then put in our own 2 cents or our own opinion about that aspect of the article. And then you can follow up either with some sort of closing statement like thank you for the very nice read, or maybe a follow-up question to establish some sort of rapport with the blog owner. That's how you make a blog comment. You want to make it genuinely, and you really want to have the best interests of the blog owner in mind, meaning you're not looking to spam someone else's site. You're looking to add value by adding your own opinion with your comment. Now, I will specify in the instructions how much time I want you to put into blog commenting every single day. But understand that with every comment that you create, this is sort of the mindset behind it. And, these are the logistics behind creating your helpful, value-added comments. So that's it. Take care. Bye-bye.